Yo, 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 chat, chat. Let me know if y'all hear me. Let me know if y'all hear me. Yo, yo. Yo, 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 chat, chat. Hold on.
Point guards are officially back in 2K26 and are even better. This build gets a 98 driving dunk and legend posterizer. And with a 93 mid-range and legend set shot specialist, I do not miss. This build also gets Hall of Fame.
Okay. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm doing a quick little reaction video for y'all boys. I'm kind of loud right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a quick reaction, but I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts and opinions about 2K26. I'm trying to make a quick little video for y'all boys before I go ahead and shut it up. I'm gonna make a quick little video for y'all how I feel about 2K26. So this is a reaction / live video, but y'all going to see the live reaction, but I'm going to make a video out my live reaction so y'all can see my live reaction. But I'll give y'all my thoughts, opinions about 2K26. How what's the stuff that I don't like, stuff that I do like. You get what I'm saying? I haven't did a reaction video in so long. Hopefully YouTube don't copyright me if I do stuff like this, because this gonna be my first time doing something like this. So we gonna see, man. If they copyright me, man, it is what it is, man. But I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts and opinions. They should really copyright you with trying to react to a 2K. I mean, come on, bro. It's common sense. I feel like YouTube shouldn't do that, but like, comment, subscribe, man. Right now, we are reacting to Cole the Man. He said this is what the best 6'8 demigods, 6'8 demigods are back. That's what he said. I mean, that was back in 2K25 too. So, but I ain't gonna do too much talking. Let's see what Cole the Man got to say. Let's get it.
Point guards are officially back in 2K26 and are even better. This build gets a 98 driving dunk and legend posterizer. And with a 93 mid-range and legend set shot specialist, I do not miss. This build also gets Hall of Fame lightning launch.
Okay, by the way, what I do like about this is I do like the shot meter. It gives all 2K20 shot meter vibes. I do like the shot meter. I'm not really a shot meter guy, but I do love the shot meter. And also the green window look pretty big too. I like that. But let's keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Around the court with ease. So with an 82 perimeter and 85 still rating, I'm blocking up anybody like I'm a lockdown. This is by far the best day one all-around build that you could possibly make on the game 2K26. It can literally do everything. All right, let's waste no time. Let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, all that I ask is that you just leave a like on the video and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. And for the position, guys, we are not going to be going point guard. Okay,
Okay. Okay, they have okay, so let's look at the point guards though, right? Um Damn, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The point guards look like they can be pretty shifty though. But if I was you, I would make no point guard because it can get very smooky if you make a point guard, if you know what I mean. But yeah, because the way they describing this gonna be a bigs game, like 6'7", 6. Okay, I don't even know about 6'6" at this point. It looked like this is gonna be a 6'7" and up gameplay. Like you gotta make a 6'7" and up, bro. And I don't know what build I'm gonna make exactly, but in my mind, I'm thinking about a 6'8", 6'9". And Cole the Man got me thinking about making a 6'8". But let's continue.
we're going with the shooting guard position because the tallest you can go at the PG position is 6'7". Okay, so we're going to be going with the shooting guard position, and we're going to go all the way up to 6'8". Now for our weights,
How does
we're
6'9"?
going to bring it all the way down to 185 pounds, just to be the skinniest we could possibly be. And for the wingspan, this matters a lot in 2K26. Just like 2K25, the wingspan affects your shooting ratings, your rebound ratings, defensive ratings, all that stuff. So you got to keep that in mind. And just a quick heads up, the 2K25 builder and the 2K26 builder, attribute-wise, is almost identical. but you do get slightly more attributes in 2K26, just a little bit. Now again, the main focus on this build was to make it all around. I wanted to dunk, I wanted to shoot, I wanted to play make, dribble, get rebounds, play defense, and overall just be fast around the court. Now the main reason why I went with a 6'10" wingspan is to get a 93 mid-range rating. Okay, the reason why we're doing that is to get a Hall of Fame set shot specialist. And eventually, you guys will see later on in the video, I use my max +1 to get it on legend. But that's the main reason. We want 8.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been seeing a lot of people focus on mid ranges. If they bring it back to mid range game, I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing like a lot of people focus on the mid range. They might be bringing back the mid range, man. I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing a lot of people focus on the mid range, bro. Let me know, chat. Well, I see you saying chat, but let me know if they trying to bring back the mid range game, because people don't really shoot no mid ranges unless they have to, but unless you fade in the way or something like that. But it looked like they're bringing back the mid range game. I might gotta put that in my bag. So yeah.
I need 3 mid-range rating. And I'm also going to be basing this build off of 3 cap breakers. I'm assuming there's going to be 1 cap breaker at level 40 in the season 1 pass. And I'm also going to be getting 2 more cap breakers with my finishing attributes because I'm going to be picking the finishing build specialization.
Okay.
So when I finish all 9 builds
Let me
in the build
see.
specialization, I'm going to get 2 extra.
Okay. Ain't gonna lie, he's not lying. The build do look a little bit like 2K25, just a little bit of mix to it, a little bit of seasoning to it, but it still look the same. Let's see what he's talking about though.
So now, for me total. Like I said, for the mid-range, I really want that 93 mid-range rating so we get that Hall of Fame set shot specialist, which eventually we will get that to legend after we use our max +1. And again, assuming that we're going to be getting a cap breaker at level 40 in the season 1 pass, I'm going to be putting it on the mid-range rating. It's very expensive, so we're going to put it there.
We ain't gonna speak on
So
seasons.
we have Hall of Fame set shot specialist at the moment, okay? Now this is going to sound a little confusing, but remember, how 2K dropped the news a couple weeks ago about the builder, the max +1s. Just remember all of this. Now stick with me, it's going to be a little confusing, but let's break it down. Now keep in mind, there's going to be 2 max +1 badges from the season pass. There's going to be a tier 1 max +1 and a tier 2 max +2. There's also going to be 2.
I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the tier 1, tier 2. Let's see what he says.
2 max +2s, assuming it's going to be from the season pass as well, a tier 1 version and a tier 2. And for my finishing specialization on this build, I'm going to get a max +1 and a max +2. I know it sounds all confusing, but stay with me. So once we use our first cap breaker and actually get into a 93, we're going to have Hall of Fame set shot specialist, and then we are going to use the max +1 tier 1 from the season pass to get this up to legend. Okay, but first we're going to put our cap breaker on. So we're going to bring our mid range down to a 92. Once we put our cap breaker at 93, we're going to get Hall of Fame set shot, and then use the max +1 to get it to legend. Okay. Now for the driving dunk, we'll put this all the way up to a 91, but we're going to get it on 93 because we're going to be using our 2 cap breakers from the build specialization on driving dunk. Put it up by 2, we're going to get it on 93.
Oh, okay. So
okay. Gold posterizer. Now in a second, we're going to put our vertical rating up to an 80. You need that for gold posterizer and for the contact dunk. But again, we're going to be using our 2 cap breakers on driving dunk to get that up to a 93. And then once posterizer is gold, we're going to be using our max +2 from our build specialization to make it go from gold to legend. So far, this build has...
Not gonna lie, W2K for adding legend badges. That's a W. Just imagine planning to get somebody that got legend badges, bro. You're gonna get cooked, bro. Shout out to 2K for actually adding legend badges. I rock with that. That made me want to grind the game a little more to get them type of legend badges. But I'm not gonna lie, chat. 2K26 is kind of getting to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might spend hours and hours on this game, chat. You feel me? So yeah, 2K26, you're getting my attention. Congratulations.
Legend set shot specialist, and it also has legend posterizer. Now I was tweaking around with the builder for a bit. We're not gonna be doing this in order. I'm just changing things around. Now for the pass accuracy on this build, I'm gonna be going with a 71.
Yeah, I want really
a super high pass accuracy 6'8" build in this game. You really want to be able to do everything. And honestly, I think you're gonna be fine with this build in the 3 setting and the 2v2 setting, and obviously in the 1s, you're not really gonna need pass accuracy at all. But yeah, I mean for 5v5, you probably need to get it in at least to a 78 or an 82 for gold dimer. But I think a 71 pass accuracy is just fine. mentioned with the 71 pass accuracy, you get silver timers. So yeah, I mean, you can throw it in your teammate, and then honestly, a 71 pass rate, it's not too slow. To be honest. Now I don't know why, but when I was making this build, I decided to bring the pass accuracy back down to 70. But you guys will see at the end of the video, it actually is eventually going to be a 71. Now on to the ball handle rating for this build at 6'8", we are going with an 85 ball handle. And the reason why we're doing that is to get tier 3 momentum crossover. If you guys don't know what that is the fastest momentum that you can possibly get in 2K26. And remember, this information is really important because it's not put in the builder. Mike Link said this like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. He put it out on Twitter. And he said, if you want to get that tier 3, aka the fastest momentum crossover in the game, you have to have at least an 85 ball handle. So at a 6'8", we can get 85 ball handle. I say you definitely got to go with it. And you also get
85 ball handle was not pretty bad though. Like I said, when I made my 6'9", I think I had like an 80 something ball handle too. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really not a dribble head. Like all the 2Ks I play, I'm really not a dribble head. I'm like the type of person of I get to my move, I score. But yeah, like I said, this build, I know I'm probably going to make this build though. I'm probably going to make a 6'8", 6'9". I want to make a 6'9". I'm gonna do some tweaks here and there, but I'm gonna see how the 6'9" will work. Definitely, I'm gonna see how that's gonna work. But I might do a 6'8".
handles for days on silver, which isn't too bad to be honest to be 6'8". Now I was looking at the speed with ball rating, and I do notice when you go 80, you do unlock some new takeovers. Unfortunately, I was being stupid at community day. I didn't look at it. I don't know why, but honestly, with this build, you really do not want to go 80 speed with ball, in my opinion, because all you really need is a 75. Now let's break it down and show you guys why real quick. Now the main two reasons why I'm going with a 75 speed with ball is number one, you unlock Zach Levine's dribble style. I'm letting you guys know right now, that is the best dribble style for builds that can get a 75 speed with ball or higher. It is extremely quick. I highly recommend putting that on day one. Okay, it's really good. Now this build does get silver lightning launch. However, we are going to use our max +2 of the season pass, the tier 1 max +2 from the season pass, to get it up to Hall of Fame lightning launch. Now, do I think a 75 speed with ball with Hall of Fame lightning launch is going to be the same speed as with someone that has a 91 speed with ball and Hall of Fame lightning launch? Absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not at all. But I still think that it's going to make it a lot faster. And why not? Like literally, why not? So far, we know that this build can shoot. It can dunk with Legend Poster. It gets Legend Step Shot. It gets Hall of Fame lightning launch. It can play make. But most importantly, you cannot leave out defense. Okay, this is going to be an all-around build. It's got to be able to defend as well. For the interior defense rating, we're going to bring this up to a 60. Okay. The reason why we're doing that is to get Paint Patroller on bronze, which eventually is going to be able to be put up to gold Paint Patroller. You guys are going to see in a second. Just bear with me. Now, if you do want Paint Patroller on bronze, you can't just have a 60 interior. This is kind of similar, just like 2K25. A lot of these attributes are basically the same to get certain badges. They tie in the same way like 2K25. So, yeah, man, I mean, if you want Paint Patroller on bronze, you got to have 74 block and you got to have 60 interior. Now, this is big what I'm about to tell you. I'm going to use my tier 2 max +2 from the season pass on Paint Patroller. So Paint Patroller is going to go from bronze to gold. And I honestly think that's going to make a big difference. And plus the 74 block is really good. You get some good animations, especially if little guards try to come to paint. I'm 6'8", I'm already taller, and I'm most likely going to get that block. I was kind of stuck on what I wanted to do with my steal rating. I was definitely considering going to 79 steal just to get silver glove. But I really want that gold interceptor because I'm going to be playing lots of 2v2 on this build, and I think that's going to be pretty close. So 85 steal rating is also going to help with those blitz steals. Again, guys, blitz steals are in the game, and I think the higher the rating, the more likely you're going to be able to get those. So yeah, with an 85 steal, you get silver glove, you get gold interceptor. That's really good in my opinion. Now for the perimeter on this build, we're going to be going with an 82. Okay, this is an all-around build. These stats aren't like insane. We're not getting 99 and all these stats. This was not my goal for this build. I want this to be a very well-rounded build with lots of attributes in the high 80s, mid 80s, and use those max +2s and max +1s and max +2.
Okay, this bill is not that bad though. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like it should. I feel like it could be been a little better. 91 driving dunk, 92 mid range, 83 3 point. If you know how to, well, now you got a full green window, so you definitely can know how to shoot. 85 ball handle, 75 speed with ball. It's not bad. I feel like it could be a little better, but hey, first build. So.
Pass and the finishing specialization. I just wanted to really focus on having some decent attributes and using those max plus ones to up the badges to Hall of Fame or Legend. That was my main goal of this build. So sorry for the gap, but with an 82 perimeter, we get Silver Challenger or we get All Fall Pest on gold as well. Now once we upgrade a few other attributes, you guys can see these badges go up as well. Now, if you take a look at the bottom, to get slippery off ball on gold, you need an 85 speed and you also need a 77 agility. So we have our agility already at a 77, and we really just need to bring our speed up to an 85. As you guys can see, we get gold slippery off ball. I know I keep bringing up these max plus ones, max plus twos, but stay with me. I'm going to be using the tier from the season pass on gold slippery off ball to get this up to Hall of Fame. There really wasn't anywhere else to put this tier 2 max plus 1 from the season pass, like really anywhere else. So why not put it on Hall of Fame slippery off ball? Now, I think I found a way to cheese the builder a little bit. Remember, we still have one more max plus 1 from finishing specialization to use. And technically, unpluggable, as you guys can see, is under post control. It's tied to post control already. So we're going to be able to put unpluggable up to gold using the max plus 1 from the build specialization. That's crazy. We just found a little loophole to make sure we don't get plugged as much. We had some leftover attributes, and offensive rebound and defensive rebound is relatively cheap on the 6'8" shooting guard build. So why not? I went with a 72 offensive rebound, a 69 defensive rebound. We're going to be able to snag over the little guard. So if I'm playing twos or if I'm playing threes, I'm boxing out against another point guard that's shorter to be able to get that rebound. Yeah, this gets bronze rebound chaser and silver box out beast. This build is crazy. And I forgot to mention my 3-point rating was going to be an 80. I really wanted to get an 83 3 ball, but
yeah,
switch it up if you want.
Yeah, I didn't like the 3 ball. I mean, some people can shoot consistent with an 83 ball, but I feel like an 83 should be a little better. But hey,
if you want to change the attributes around, feel free to. I probably could have brought like my pass accuracy down a little bit, maybe my rebounding, and still got that 83 limitless on bronze. But I think an 83 point rating is going to be fine on this build. And vertical on the very right side at the bottom, right above me, you guys can see it. I have an 80 vertical. You need that. You must have that to get gold.
is this it? Okay, let's go right here.
There's going to be adrenaline bars, but I'm just showing you guys the possible combinations that you can get on this build. You guys are seeing, I'm moving, bro. I'm spamming escapes. And by the way, I didn't have like the dribble moves like fully figured out quite yet, but look, I'm bursting out of moves. I'm telling you guys, this Zach LaVine dribble style is very effective. Okay, look at me moving, bro. The possibilities.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The dribbling look very smooth this year, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I might try to focus on my dribbling this year. The dribbling look very smooth.
But again, guys, I cannot stress this enough. The 75 smooth ball is 100% worth it because this Zach LaVine dribble style mixed with, pretty sure I have Tracy McGrady signature size up, bro. It's so good. Like, I highly recommend you guys, if you guys are gonna go tall, like a super tall height in 2K26 for your first build, I recommend either going 6'6", which I'm about to show you guys. 6'6" build. I recommend going 6'6". 6'7" isn't worth it in my. There's just no point doing it. Okay, you still get a 75 speed ball. Okay, you cannot get an 86 speed ball at 6'7". So I think if you're gonna go 6'7", you might as well just go 6'6" or 6'8". Why be in between heights? It makes no sense. At 6'6", 86 speed ball, go lightning launch. 6'8", it's the same thing. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be quicker at 6'7". So sorry for the gap. I'm extremely tired right now, but I'm absolutely moving on this build. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Now I'm going to show you guys the 6'6" version of a really well-rounded point guard build. So let's go ahead and get into it. And I'm going to show you guys what we should have in the video. Show you guys gameplay one-on-one against an actual user. Guys, think about both those builds.
Okay, so this is a 6'6" build, right? Okay. driving dunk 71. I mean, it's the same.
All right, here we go, man. We got some 1v1 gameplay versus.
What's the difference? No, bro, I'm not making that deal. Okay.
Here for the gameplay. Now, I do want you guys to know that I did not have any custom SIGs on. Whenever you test your build and you click continue, it doesn't save the SIG. So these are just random signature styles that are on right now, but some of them were pretty good. Did you see that speed boost? Run it back. Look at that, bro. This build's gonna be crazy, man. Again, this is not the 6'8", this is the 6'6", but I promise the 6'8" can move just as fast, okay? Got another clip right here of me doing a push cross with the Devin Booker, taking it all the way with the meter dunk. Come on, man. All right, my boy Hollywood's checking up to me. Hit a little triple threat. Hey, step back. I look, you should have shot that three. I tried to take a dunk, but I still hit that shot. That green window was very, very small. And y'all really got to bear with me, bro. Like, you know, this is the first time me playing 2K26. The dribble moves aren't going to look the best, but, dude, I'm just, like, bursting out of these moves. That was kind of a slow animation, but we got the meter dunk to go right there. Now, you guys are going to see this clip right here. I get pretty saucy, and I shoot a limitless range shot without limitless range, and look how small that green window was. Look at it one more time. Bro, I really timed that right. That's kind of crazy. Man, in general, though, the gameplay is so much faster, bro. It's way more enjoyable than 2K25. That boost looked good right there. Another meter dunk. Let's see what we're gonna do right here. Got the rock. Little dribble move over to the left. Speed boost. Pulling up with that 93 mid range. Get this shot to go. Remember, we don't even have our max plus ones or max plus twos on this build right now. We got takeover. I'm toying around with Hollywood. I should have taken the free dunk right there the first time, but it's okay. It is what it is. All right, now it's time to get real shifty, huh? Come here, Hollywood. We'll step back, give them ankles. Come here, pull up. Look how small the green window was. Bang. Now, again, we don't have our max plus one, max plus two. We're getting that shot to go because we had that 93 mid range. Triple threat, step back, toying with him a little bit. Should have shot that three right there. Look, bro, you can literally just glide on this game, and I messed up right there. I tried to take a dunk, but it didn't take a mid range. That's my fault. But yeah, man, the dribble moves look crazy. You can literally get really gliding on this build. All right, game point right here. I'm saucing up a little bit, you know, toying with him, playing games with him, mind games. Hey, come here. Taking it all the way to the rim. Big green window, wide open, and that's game. So we ended up playing a new game right here. I got the rock.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The 6'6" look pretty good though.
Look at that speed boost. Beautiful, bro. So in this build, remember, I have an 86 speed with ball. On my 6'8", I'm only gonna have a 75, but take a look what I'm doing. Come here. Hold those ankles. Hold those ankles all the way. Come on. Got the rock once again. I'm telling you, that triple threat is so smooth, bro. You can really just shift directions, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I think the move is 6'6" or 6'8". Of course, if you're a little guard, I would definitely recommend, if you're used to playing on little guards, go 6'4" or even shorter. Take a look at that, straight to the rack. Sheesh. We're gonna play some defense right here. Really just showing the offensive highlights. I can blitz still. Take it all the way to the rim. Let's see what I can do right here. It's 18-8. Hollywood's getting that little momentum crossover combo enough. Look at me speed boosting. Oh my! I'm telling y'all, man, y'all are gonna have so much fun with this game. Like, listen.
Well, chat. I mean, hold up. Let me
This
see.
is gonna be a perfect game. 2K's never perfect, but man, the game speed. Oh my gosh, they finally did it right. They finally did the game speed right. Comboed on a little misdirection, toying around with Hollywood, step back, bang, little.
Well, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. The gameplay do look fast, the speed look fast, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It looked like a pretty W game, man. All we can do is just wait, chat. That's all we can do, man. Bro, I'm not ready to get up out of here, man. I hope y'all boys enjoyed this reaction video. Y'all boys stay safe.